And welcome to the Energy Station. Dr. Energy bringing you the pump. Oh, man, I have a messy ass desk. This is crazy. I need to clean up and stop making videos. Nah, gotta make videos. Yeah, so, I recently posted a video about, making a pre-workout supplement or making a supplement for my state race, which is the state final. And mistake I made, I didn't use my brain. I was, I guess not enough sleep. I didn't even party the night before. But what happened was I drank my energy drink too early. All right. There's sports. All right. There's trouble with these kind of sports. I'm gonna explain to you. All right. There's tournaments like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, some wrestling tournaments, BMX racing, state race or whatever, a big race. I guess there's other types of sports out there too that this happens at. Maybe karate tournaments. Maybe a tournament in. I don't know. I don't even know. Baseball. Maybe if you have a baseball tournament. Maybe if your team is in a tournament. What other sports are we? I'm trying to knock shit over. Going brain dead. Let's say Koopa Stopper or make up a sport, And these sports is where you play once and you gotta wait like hour or two until you go up again, and then another hour or two to go up again. Mostly for tournaments. This is tournaments or like big BMX races, like Grand Nationals or whatnot. It's the state final. Alright, so let me just, before we get into it, let me tell you the story. I did my state final, right? I drank my energy drink at like 12 o'clock. I said I'm going to wait because I really want to because I know this is going to be a little bit longer. Guzzled it down. And well, hot damn. First race, I beasted. Crushed everybody. Boom! Well, anyway, I did good. Alright, and like around like 2, 3 o'clock comes, my energy's kind of like, it's the second race, right? So I'm like, what the hell? The energy's probably gone. The power, like, that's gonna make me perform is gone. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I was like, alright, I did the second race. I think I drank some water. Boom, lost, whatever. This my dude that he's the medic. He saves lives. Well, if you fall, if you front, like you go rolling hot and you over a dub, you hit your front case, your front end drops, and you fall right in your ass and you're out like you get injured. That's the guy who's gonna save you. Well, we had a energy conversation the night before, like for the pre-state final when I went and practiced. Because I didn't go on Thursday because I had to go to my family's house, and I didn't want to like be like paying like and wasting all gas, and then when I'd be better off just going Friday, get myself lit, get some runs on the track so I could, feel comfortable during the race. We had a conversation with him and Jessica, Jane, and I was talking about energy, or supplements, performance, strength. We had a big conversation. He told me his life story, etc. And We talked about energy, how he loves energy. I love energy. We kicked it off. So the next day, which is the day, at the thing, his friend that does deliveries hooked him up with a bunch of energy drinks, Monster energy drinks. And he was like, "Yo, here, I know you love these. Here, you want one? I know you're really into." I was like, "Oh yes, he saved me." And I drank this energy, and I was like, "Yeah." I mean, I was just dead. I was just shot. I didn't sleep because for the race, I was scared because this is the one shot you not miss the chance to blow. You got opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the race and in the moment. You never let it go. So, it hit me. Well, then at the last, I did all right. I was just beat. Because I was raced so hard in the first, and I practiced hard because I wanted a beast. I came in third place, so that was pretty good. I was hoping for it, but obviously I'm not going to get it first because I versed a bunch of beasts. And this was the state final. People come from all over, from the state. So, but I was dead at the second race because it was like an hour, 2 hours almost between. There was like 68 motos. And I was like, the first race I did, I giddied up. The second race, I was like, I was dead. I mean, I did all right. I made it, I didn't like totally bomb. I think I cased something and slowed down. But the third race, I give it all one shot. I gave it all I got. I was still kind of bummed, but thank goodness to my mans for hooking me up with that energy drink. Shout out to my mans. Like I said, this good supplement. What you have to do if you have a big race, right, or like a tournament, and you're gonna be waiting in between, sessions or exhibitions, whatever you do. You're going to be waiting in between competition a long time because the finals is a lot of people, What you're going to do is, you're not going to drink 3 banging ass energy drinks because then, you'll freaking overload. And then, I mean, maybe if it's really important, super, and then you have nothing to do the next day. But you're not going to drink 3 banging ass energy drinks, like, right before, or 3 or 4 or 5, like before your meets, because you're not going to do that, because and that's going to backfire. There was one to supplement that I got. It was years ago. It was called I think it was called Nox 3 or like NO something, like NO some, I don't know, some NO. NO2, so it was a pre-workout. It's called NO Blast or NO Super or something. I don't know, NO2, Nox 2 or Nox 3 or something. I think it was Nox 3, and it was tablets that dissolved. So I didn't even have to like drink of water. I could just I could chew. They were chewable tablets that were in a pre-workout, and you took 3. 3 was the serving. So, what I used to do was I used to train when I wasn't working, I was training 3 times a day, and on riding and stuff. Before I do something, I would just have one of them, and this is at the time I was I wasn't virgin to it, but I was new to energy. I wasn't just crack down on energy. I was, just into energy drinks maybe within a year or 2 or so. And I would take it. I would eat the first one. It would put in my bag. Or I would have it on me all the time. And then before I trained, I would just take it. And then go do whatever I did. So, it was with me in the box. We'll say this is the box. In the box. it would be like, eat it, and then eat it, like that, you know? Like I would split it into like three. It was three. Three was this one serving, but I would split it into threes, and I would. It felt pretty good. It was actually a really good supplement. I loved it. Um, I got it like twice. I got a deal on it. I looked online. The first time I took it was a free trial. The second time I bought it online. I looked it up. It was old already. This was like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. It was old. I bought it for cheap on eBay. So that's what I did. And I would just take it, like I would split it up. So instead of just eating all three, I would just eat one before each thing. And that would have been the perfect supplement for the state final. Right before the race, not right before, like let's say if you're on Moto 15. I was Moto 30. I was Moto 42 or something. I forgot. But let's say if I was Moto 42, so I would take it at Moto 20. Eat it. Chew it. And then by the time my moto came, I was pumped up. Boom. Did the race. Did the second one. Boom. Eat it, right? Like, at Moto 20. And that would be a way for competition. So since I don't know what that I don't think they make it anymore, I would just make your pre-workout, right? Let's say it's like cut it in half and make it make it into 3 bottles and bring it with you, and like I guess a little like 20 minutes before, or 15 minutes, 20 minutes before you go up, you down it. You drink that. And then you do whatever. You compete, fight, race, and do your best. You'll get the pump, boom, right? Then you wait it out, stretch, get ready for the next one. The next time you do the same thing. Drink it, boom, 20 minutes before, 15, boom, and then do that throughout to all your competition. But what I would advise you to do is wait out, make sure you have knowledge of what time you are going to be going. Oh shit. Yeah, so yeah, like if you have a lot of time in between meets, you want to make sure you know split that into threes or fours, whatever. So like I said, this Knox 3, whatever, Super, whatever, chewables, I can't find it. I looked it up. I don't think they have it out anymore. I'll try to look for it, because that was a good supplement. But yeah, so you want to split it into threes or whatever, how many meats you're gonna have. But make sure, like I said, make sure you know exactly the time, and make sure your knowledge, exactly when you'll be going up, like around, like within like a 20-minute span of when you're up. So if you're doing a let's say if you're in a pro wrestling match, like boom boom tournament, like in this body science, let's say your first match is at you start, like you sign up, like it's hard, right? I understand it's hard to actually know, because they don't know the runners of the tournaments, the races, the meets, the competition nears, whatever. they want to get out of there as soon as possible. They want to get everyone going as fast as possible. So you want to kind of know exactly what times you're gonna be up. So let's say you're gonna be up at like 1 o'clock is your first match, right? And your match lasts like 10 minutes, right? All right, so you drink that energy drink at like 12:30 or 12:45, 40. Yeah, 12:40. And or 12:45, whatever. Like I would say 12:30. But doesn't mean that like 10-15 minute difference doesn't make just don't drink it too close. Like don't drink it at 12:50 and your match is at 1, because then your body might, then you won't kick in, and your ass will be kicked by the time the energy kicks in. You'll be like on the ground like this, boom, and then you'll just get energy to get up. You don't want that. You want to be kicking ass, yeah, wow, 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 yeah, whatever it is. Or you're racing and you're like, oh, then you case and flip. So make sure you know exactly the time, like within like the 20-minute span, half hour. So let's say your match is at 1, and then you just go through the divisions and tournaments, figure out how many minutes the match is, the most it'll be. You'll see the most match will be 10 minutes. So if there's 10 more matches, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, there's an hour. So like you have an hour after your first match. So like after your first match is done, go relax, maybe have an intra workout, or like make yourself an intra workout, and like glutamine, creatine, whatever, maltodextrin, have like a maltodextrin drink afterwards. And then like wait until like, let's say if your next match is at 3, wait until like 2:30 and drink your next energy. And then after that match, drink your maltodextrin. Then let's say your next meet is at like 3. No, I mean at 6. Drink it at 5:30 or 5:25. Make sure, like, just in case, because it's never gonna be exactly. It's not, you don't have a time when you're gonna go up. There's like, it could be 6, it could be 5:50, it could be 5:40. So you want to do the math, find out, like, grab the sheet of the tournament or the meet and look it up and think in your head. Let's see how long a race is, how long it takes with them between, and try to do the math and then do it, like, when you get there. So, because usually when you get to like a tournament, there's going to be a long, or a race or something big. One of these things I'm talking about, there's going to be a long, like, you're going to have a time to do that. And do that in your head. Then have your energy drinks ready in your workout, whatever, your maltodextrin, you don't have, whatever you do. And have them in bottles. I like to put mine in water bottles, mix it with Sprite, whatever, or seltzer. Have that mix, all, like, all 3 of them, or 4, whatever. And then you have it all timed out and write it down, maybe, would be the best, on like a sheet or like a notebook. And then look at the time, have your phone, always have the time, maybe put your alarm on for when you should take your energy drink, and let the alarm go off, and boom, down it, go kick some ass. Alright, this is Dr. Energy from the Energy Station, and I'm bringing you the pump. Please subscribe so you don't miss out on any energy knowledge. Woo!